welcome to winemastery.co.uk. My name's John Lightfoot and this is...
John Murphy.
And we're here to tell you all about wine, hopefully help you find the wine, if not the wines that you will absolutely love. Whether it's that full-bodied red that you're going to enjoy by the fireside, or whether it's a nice sweet little wine that you're going to enjoy with a nice sweet dessert, or maybe a little effervescent, sparkling, fizzy number that you're going to enjoy to celebrate, even if it's only to celebrate life. Those are the wines that we're going to try and bring to you. Isn't that right, John?
That is completely correct, and that, John, is the kind of introduction I like. That was splendid, and that is exactly what we are trying to do, and hopefully that is exactly what we are doing. But let us know.
Yeah, absolutely. Give us the comments. You know, the comments always help. It helps guide us into terms of whether we're saying the right sort of introducing the right sort of information for you, giving the right guidance. Without your feedback, we can't alter the course of our video. So please do let us know what you're thinking of them. Okay, so in this particular episode, we are going to taste a Merlot. And it's a Merlot from New Zealand, Oyster Bay, and I don't think Merlot is typically a grape normally associated with New Zealand, John?
Well, it's not one they're most well known for, we should say. I mean, obviously they produce it. We'll be trying one in a second. But generally, New Zealand are known more for the Sauvignons. Everybody knows a good Marlborough Sauvignon. Their Pinot Gris. But red wines, other than Pinot Noir, I've not seen them delve into it much. I personally don't have it in the shop. I don't think I've ever seen like a Cabernet Sauvignon, when we're looking at the red wines, or a Shiraz. So I doubt, well, I don't know whether they grow them, never seen them. I'll be honest with you, John, this is the first Merlot from New Zealand I've tried. However, I'm willing to give it a go.
Oh, why not? It's all in the adventure of trying. So, shall we give it a go?
John, I was just waiting for that, yeah.
So it's full-on colour, isn't it? Very deep. It's not very translucent in terms of the wine. It's a full-bodied wine in terms of its colour, anyway.
Yeah, definitely. It's got that, a beautiful ruby colour. Again, we would expect that. So I'm going to get straight on and have a go at nose.
Yeah, me too. Oh, custard tarts. I'm not hungry. It's just what it reminded me of.
Oh, no, I think you're getting the custard tarts because there's a hint of vanilla in there.
Is that what it is?
There's a vanilla. But I do know exactly what you mean. This is the lovely thing about wine, and the tasting it, and the tasting it with friends, is that you can get, these little memories that come up on it, and you can, you don't have to particularly say what it tasted this or that. When you go into the wine tasting and hear people talk about wine, it is not like you've just said custard tart. And I know exactly what you mean from the custard tart because it's that vanilla-esque. Yeah. It's telling them that's good. That's good.
Yeah. I'm also just getting an edge of wood, I'm presuming it's oak. I'm guessing.
No, we're not going to go down that.
No, but I'm assuming it's oak because I think they only tend to. Interesting. I don't know actually. I assume it is only oak barrels they tend to put it in. I don't think they put it in the other type of wood, do they?
I don't know, John.
No, but you normally 90% of the bottle.
Oh, yeah. There will be. They'll put it's either stainless steel or oak.
Yeah.
Just different sized barrels.
Yeah. Yeah, and I think because one of the things I read recently, well, it fascinated me, but maybe a little bit too detailed for you guys, is that Hungarian oak has the bits, the annular rings.
Yeah.
They're wider placed on Hungarian, so the actual amount of wood in between is different in terms of exposure to the wine. Okay. So that does give it a significantly different taste.
You know what, John? Even I'm not. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. Thank you for sharing that. What's the bit? Okay, now I'll just leave that. The bit in between the woods.
Yeah, so you got the sort of the hard bits, the grey,
and
then the bit of wood in between. Yeah, and that's wider in Hungarian. So I understand. Please write to me if I've got it wrong. Let us know.
Actually, John, that's quite interesting, and that gives it. Well, it's obviously going to give the wine a different taste.
Yeah.
And you can pick that up in this.
No. I've just detected wood, not what type of wood it is.
I'm struggling with that wood thing. However, let's get straight on and have a taste.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
It's nice and smooth, fruity. I was thinking, but I don't think it's quite true because every wine I taste, I seem to get cherries. But I think there's something else there, another fruit.
Well, I'm thinking, is it slightly plummy, slightly earthy? But there's
Plummy, that's yeah, plummy.
But there is something else because this wine comes out of the stand really good, goes for it, so the majority of flavour comes from that. But then it falls off fairly quickly, I'm finding, but then it makes it comes back with all that flavour again. And although I said that the plum is that kind of dark fruit, as it comes back for me, I'm left with a kind of more red, not even unsure what to tell you, it's not raspberry. But there's a lighter flavour that you're left with and leaves that length. So, yeah, it starts off full on, slows down, but then comes back. So that's not too bad. It's not too bad. I'm not going to say it's good.
Not good?
Not saying it's good, but then again, my opinion. It's not something, how much is that, John?
£10.50.
Yeah, it's not something I'm going to really... At £10.50, I mean, I know we've spoken about this before, but definite wines we've tasted at a better price. It's not a bad wine, but for £10.50, I could probably find better. But I think this is no...
I think I would define that as what you're trying to say is that if you went to a friend's and they poured this out, it's not a wine you would say, what was that wine? I'd like to buy it.
Yes, yeah. It's not something that strikes me as, oh, what is that? Like I say, I want to get in there. Where did you find this? Send me the link or whatever. But then again, as we said at the beginning, it's a Merlot made in New Zealand. It's not something they're well known for. I'd call that an average wine. The wines we've had previously, we've really rated and given them good scores. So I'm going to put them down in any way, shape or form. I just think that this is just all right. Yeah,
I mean, I guess maybe that's part of the reason that Oyster Bay, and as you say, some of the wines we've had from there have been really, really excellent. And so, we're using that sort of benchmark, and they've been a similar price point as well. Yeah. And then to put this into it, actually, it doesn't, as we say, we've had, in our opinion, wines that at this price point that are better.
They're really
to our taste. It may not be to yours, but to our taste, they're better. Having said that, it's not one of those wines that I've spent £10.50 on and now I think, oh, what a waste of money. It's not. No. It's not sort of wasted the money. It's just that I know that there are better wines, and the only way you can find that out is, for you, is to go out and experiment and find different wines. Even if you've got a wine that you absolutely love. Every fifth bottle, go and buy something different because you might not like it, but you might find something that you love even more.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And I don't mean that only applies to wine, not to the lady in your life, of course.
Glad you cleared that up, John.
Well, yeah, just
I was just going to go there. No, you're completely correct. Nice bit of wine, but and it does, as John says, you need to try different things. So get out and find something different.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, guys, I think there's nothing else to say about that. A very good wine. It is a very good wine. Just that we think there's some better out there for that price. And if you've enjoyed this episode, please click the thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Click the little bell, and that'll make sure that when we launch another video, you'll be one of the first to see it. So until the next time, when we'll try and find you yet another good wine, we'll see you there. Chin chin.
Chin chin.